Drawing from Exile is back after the jank that was our last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But we were back for more. Small summary of the deck, in case you haven't seen it before. We played the Mirror of Fate combo with Wildest Dreams to loop our deck so we have the right answer or threat at the right time. Since Wildest Dreams gets any card back from the graveyard, and it goes in Exile, we can get the Mirror back and then use the Mirror to get back Wildest Dreams and continue the loop, which is quite spicy, but that is not all. We are also a Mutate deck, with all the typical Mutate cards in Teemo. But why Mutate? That's because our commander is Unala, a 5-mana 6/6 flying trample that has whenever this creature mutates, reveal cards from the top of your library into a reveal non-land permanent card. Put that card into play or in hand. Another thing that's great about Unala is that it puts cards into Exile, which works quite well with Mirror of Fate. And since Unala can only hit permanents, we made sure to only include Mutate creatures, and a couple non-Mutate permanents. We have all the typical Mutate creatures like Lord Jackiss, Octopus, and more. Then for the non-Mutate cards, we run Crystal Shard, Rift Sweeper, and Crackling Drake, and the previously mentioned Mirror of Fate. Crystal Shard helps protect our piles from removal, and can restart the chain if we have a big Mutate stack. Rift Sweeper works as a way to get the Mirror back, should it get exiled, and works as a combo piece, which I'll get into later. Lastly, we have the Drake as a big beater to get into the red zone, or mutate onto for commander damage. Since most of our deck is instant sorceries, and the majority of our deck will be going in Exile thanks to Unala, Crackling Drake is often 4 mana for 30 power, that also draws a card, which is pretty good. But wait, there's even more, because we have made some changes since the last time we played our deck. We have added Once in the Future, Bribery, and Alrund's Epiphany, which is the main new card. Being an extra turn spell that also produces mutate targets is quite good, and Once in the Future is an instant speed version of Wildest Dreams, since 3 greens isn't hard to hit. And Bribery is there so we can get better mutate targets from our opponent's decks. However, the main reason we are playing Alrund's Epiphany is combos. Because now, thanks to this card, we have an infinite turn combo that actually wins the game. Rift Sweeper plus Crystal Shard plus Mirror of Fate plus Epiphany as our last card in our deck will make it so we generate infinite birds and infinite turns. While this combo does require multiple pieces, all of the pieces are good on their own, and with our commander, Digging, it's not that hard to pull off as you may think. The combo works by cracking Mirror 0 cards in your deck, playing the extra turn card, playing Rift Sweeper, putting the extra turn card back into our deck, then use Crystal Shard to bounce Rift Sweeper every single turn, so we create infinite birds and infinite turns to kill our opponents, which is quite janky. And as usual, we have our typical removal, card draw, board wipes, and mana ramp. And now onto the gameplay.
Round 1.
Alright, game 1, we're up against Dinos, Simic Enchantments, and Sulak, who's probably on Team of Good Stuff, or if they're feeling really janky, Bear Tribal. Yeah, I've seen it before. This hand is trash, so it's Maul. This hand is also trash. This hand is fine. We got Lamp, our colors, and a mutate card. So let's keep it. And bottom right of replication. We draw a mountain, let's play tower and pass. Forest in the play. Life gain land. Another forest. We draw Academy runes. That's good. We can combo it with the Mirror if we draw it. Play Nature's Lore, getting Breeding Pool. Bounce land. Forest. Guild Mage in the play. We draw Awakening. We can cast Octopus on end step so we can start mutating, so we'll just pass for now. Glistener Elf in the play. Select Infect, that's interesting. I mean, that's CDH, right? There's no other option. They're target number 1. We need to kill them. Evolving Wilds, Getting Mountain, Collar in the play, Dino cost reduction. Monastery Siege, choosing cons. Well, shit. I meant to flash in the Octopus, but I goofed. Moral of the story, don't F6 cause you're lazy. Oh well, it shouldn't matter that much, hopefully. We draw K-Grip. Anyway, let's cast Dreamtail Hedron and pass. Souling into Sad Robot, getting an island. Attacking Dino for 1. They take it. They have 1 infect. Terramorphic Expanse. Cultivate, getting some lands. Cracking the Expanse, getting a plains. Siege triggers, discarding Seeds of Innocence. That's interesting. Hardened Scales. Utopia, twice favored into play. We draw Chaos Warp, that's good to have. Let's mutate Sea Dasher Octopus. Dream trigger. We draw Blasphemous Act. Let's play Valduck Awakening for our land. Let's attack Dinos. Sea Dasher trigger. Drawing the Epiphany. Nice, that's good to have. Let's foretell the Epiphany for later. Inted into play. Attacking us for 1 infect. We take it. Cycling the Lex. Majestic into play. Siege triggers. Discarding Icy Prison. Omen of the Sea. Utopia triggers. Gaining flying and getting 2 counters, thanks to the scales. They top both. Drawing 1. Snake Umbra on Utopia. Getting 2 counters, that's pretty good. Attacking Silak for 7. They take it. Snake triggers. They draw. We draw Kill Keep. Just mutate our commander. Mutate triggers. We draw a Partial Beast, and put Suspect Demolisher in hand. Let's play Vision tapped. Go to combat, attack Simic for 6, Seed Dasher trigger, draw an island. Guess we didn't need to play the Vision, oh well. Intet attacks Simic, Intet triggers, they pay and steal a card. Chain Throat Seeker, even more infect. Even more CDH. Photolid into play, activating Photolid, getting a land. Siege trigger, discarding Copy enchantment. Bleed for the hunt. Utopia triggers, getting 2 more counters thanks to the scales, and gaining flying. Pretty big now. Hopefully they don't go at us, but I doubt it. Fast into play, that's scary. The Blockville can 2-shot people really quickly. Combat, they attack Silak. Good thing it's not us. I'd probably attack us if I were them, but I'll take it. They go to 22, 18 commander damage. They're in trouble. Snake triggers, they draw. We draw the Snatcher. It's not so great right now, but another Mutate trigger isn't so bad. Combat, let's attack Simic. Siege Dasher triggers. They go to 22, 12 commander damage. We draw Passage. Let's mutate Partial Beast. Mutate triggers. Drawing Light of Replication, and Lord Dracus to hand. Let's cast the Epiphany, make some birds, and take another turn. Discard Snatcher on a land. We draw once in the future, that's pretty good. Let's play Passage, let's collect Passage, grab a Forest. Mutate Lord Dracus, mutate trigger. Drawing Glow from the Ashes. Crackling Drake into play. Draw trigger, drawing a land. Getting back Nature's Lore. Cast Nature's Lore. Getting a Forest. Glow from the Ashes kicked. Getting 2 islands untapped. Combat, let's attack Simic for 6. Sea Dasher triggers. They go to 16, 18 commander damage. We draw a Mazeveth, that's really good against Simic. We just gotta survive long enough to use it. And let's discard a land. File Drake, even more infect. Combat, they attack Simic for 6, they take it. Gishath in the play. Combat, they swing in the dino at us, giving Gishath flying. Let's Chaos Warp that, cause I don't want to deal with all the dinos that come into play. They get Gaelix Pack Leader into play. Let's block and kill the other dino. Thassa trigger, bottom the card. Siege trigger, discarding the vessel. Cyclonic Rift.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Oh boy, that sucks. Combat, they attacking Silak, they die. Snake trigger, bleed triggers, they draw a bunch. We draw a Porcupilot, play Mazeveth, play Lord Dracus. Let's mutate Sea Dasher Octopus. Mutate triggers, getting back Glow from the Ashes. Let's cast Glow from the Ashes kicked, getting some lands. Mutate Partial Beast. Mutate trigger, getting Nature's Lore back. Casting the Lore, getting a land. And let's discard Light of Replication and Porcupilot to hand size. Collar back into play, Photolid into play, getting 2 lands off it. Thassa trigger, Siege triggers, discarding Seedborn Muse, that's a pretty good card. Eidolon into play, they draw. Utopia gets more counters and gains flying. They copy the Eidolon, drawing 2 more, Utopia gains more counters. It's a 15-15 now, attacking us, or let's maze it so we live. Or not, since they have hexproof in response. That's pretty good for them. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. We draw Preordain, mutate our commander, mutate triggers, getting back Light of Replication, and pouncing Short Shark to hand. Crackling Drake, drawing Chain Reaction. Let's cast Light of Replication, targeting our Drake. We draw Counterspell, and let's attack Simic. Simic goes down to commander damage. Sea Dasher triggers, drawing Signal the clans. Gishath in the play, attacking us. Or let's maze it, or not, because I have 6 again, god damn it. I'm so lazy, I'm sorry. I just don't want to deal with 2-hour games. Oh well, hopefully it shouldn't matter that much anyway. We go to 11, they get Sun's Avatar, and a bunch of other dinos. They go to 52, that might be a problem. We draw Windfall, that should do it, with the Drakes. Let's cast Windfall, pitching our hand, drawing 7. And let's mutate Ochapoi. Or not, because Magic Online crashed. That's one way to go out. Technically I would have won this game, so I'm going to count it as a win, since the Drakes were 24 power each. And our commander is 6 more damage. So technically it's lethal, because our opponent has no flying or leash blockers, so yeah. Technically we won this, but yeah, I could have played better, or not crash Magic Online. But anyway, on to game 2. We're up against Atraxa, Nekasar, and the 5-color Changeling. I really hope Atraxa isn't on Super Friends, so this video isn't like 2 hours long. And the 5 colors aren't any possible tribe. They could be literally any tribe, so who knows. This hand is alright, so we'll keep. Command Tower, sense the Divining Top in the play. Tap land. We draw K-Glyph, play Cali Garden, and make a plant for a future mutate target. Closing Village. Island. They play Symmetry, targeting us. Oh boy, what do we get here? I'm just gonna grab a land, I think, so we fix our colors. Also, I think they might just grab a wheel here, so whatever we get might just get wheeled away before we can actually use it. Like, I would get the meal here, but if they get a windfall or something, we kinda screwed. Kinda feels like a waste, but I don't want to get anything else wheeled away in our deck. Another tap land. Draw Steam Vents. Let's play the Vents. Cast 3 visits. Getting Breeding Pool tapped. Attack Nekasar. For 0, send the message. Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pyramid of the Pantheon. That's good with Atraxa. Grixis Grimblade in play. Guess they aren't on wheels, maybe? Still gotta keep an eye out on them, though. Void Attendant. I guess they're on Eldrazi. That's pretty spicy. Draw Temple. Let's mutate the Great Horn. Mutate triggers. Getting an island tapped. Let's play Temple. Sky 1. Keep Swan Song on top. And attack Atraxa, cause Atraxa. Tree Speaker in the play. They put a counter on the Pantheon. And the Hex Drinker. I'm guessing they're on level up tribal based on these cards? But I don't know. Hopefully Atraxa is, cause that's not as scary as something like Super Friends, where the game takes 5 hours. So I'll take it over Super Friends. Activating top. Passing. That's interesting. Mind Raider. Yep, it's Eldrazi tribal. Combat. Attacking us. We go to 36. Draw Swan Song. Let's mutate Trumpeting Gnaw, so we can leave out some protection with Swan Song. Mutate triggers. We make a 3/3 and get a land. Combat. Let's swing in Atraxa, since they're likely just gonna gain a bazillion life with Traxa anyway, so we gotta keep them under control. They level up the Tree Speaker. Cracking Closing Verge. Getting some Triumphs. Leveling up Hex Drinker. Eternal Skylord, so I guess they're on Zombie Tribal? That's interesting. They make a 2/2 army token. Combat, they attack Atraxa. They take it. We draw Cinderglade. Let's play it. Mutate our commander. Mutate triggers. We get a land. Make a 3/3. Put Snatcher into a hand. Combat, let's attack Atraxa again, because again, we gotta keep them low since they're just gonna gain it back anyway. They go to 21. Atraxa in the play. Transcendent Master. They're leveling up the Master. End step. Proliferation trigger. Everyone gets a level up. And the Pantheon gets another counter. That's gonna tap for 3 soon. That's pretty scary. Kindred Discovery. Choosing zombies. That can draw a lot of cards. I would counter it, but I kinda want to hold my counter spells for protection of big stuff like Grift. Combat, they attack Eldrazi. Discovery triggers a bunch. They draw 3. Eldrazi goes to 33. Eldrazi does nothing. That's suspicious. We draw a supplement for him. That's good to have. We can clone our stack for even more mutate triggers if we want, or we can use it for a better mutate target. Combat, let's swing our commander on a 3/3. Beast and Nexar. They go to 28. And let's pass, leaving up Form and our counter spells for protection. I kinda want to form our pile so we get double null triggers if nothing happens, or if our opponents don't play anything worth forming. Seagate Restoration. They draw a bunch, and they got no max hand size now. That's kinda scary. Master gets a level up. Combat, they attacking us with 4. We could form here, but I kinda want to wait, so we're just gonna take 4. They gain 4, going to 25. We go to 32. And step, everything gets another level, and Pantheon tasks for 3 now. Grave Titan, they're gonna draw a bunch of cards off that. They make some more zombies. Discovery triggers, they draw 2. Combat, attacking us for 2. They draw 2 more off the Discovery. We take it, going to 30. Morphon in play, naming Eldrazi. And step. Let's cast Form, targeting our stack, and make a copy. Everything goes back to hand. We draw Explore. Let's mutate Unala on Unala. Mutate triggers, getting a 3/3, putting Cloud Piercer into play, and getting an island into play. Eldrazi scoops, I don't know why they did that. Huh, that's interesting. Unala didn't trigger twice. It shows the double text on the card, but it didn't trigger for some reason. Weird, I don't know if that's an MTGO bug or what. Someone in the comments let me know if you know, but it didn't actually trigger it for some reason. Oh well, just MTGO things, I guess. Let's cast Explore, drawing a land, playing it. Combat, let's attack Nekasar for 6. They take it, going to 24. Lighthouse Chronologist, oh boy, we might just lose, because I can't counter it or remove it. And they might just need one more turn to kill us. They level it up. Tide into play. Okay, good, looks like they can't level it up to max this turn. Ancestral Cornucopia into play. They proliferate a bunch. They level the Master up to 6. No attacks, that's good. Everyone gains level. Cyclonic Rift.
Oh, hell no!
Oh boy, I think we gotta counter that. I mean, I'd like the levels to go back to 0, but I don't want to redeploy my stuff. They might just attack and kill us, so I think we gotta counter it anyway. I don't like countering this because of the Chronologist, but I kind of feel like I have to. They spin the top. Combat, they attacking us with the Flyers, and Grave Titan and Atraxa. Discovery triggers a bunch. They make some more zombies, drawing even more. Let's block and kill one, and take 2 going to 28. Atraxa goes to 19. We draw Signal to clans. That can get more mutate cards. Let's mutate the Great Horn. Mutate triggers. We make a 3/3. Get 2 lands in the play. Get Lord Drakis to hand. That's a good one. Mutate Lord Drakis. Mutate triggers. Make another 3/3. Get more basics. Get back supplement form. and put Crackling Trick in play. Drawing Archlapoi. Let's mutate it and hope it doesn't break the game this time.
Stay on target.
Okay, good, it looks fine. Mega 3/3. Get Evercoil Phoenix in play. Get some more lands. Get Negate back from the graveyard. And tap Atraxas board. I think we can kill them, so let's find out. Math is for blockers, as they say anyway. Yep, Atraxa goes down. And let's discard Signal the plans to hand size. Let's hope for no removal. Or Wrath, because I think we got this if they don't have it. Though they drew like a bazillion cards off of Discovery, so it's very likely that they have it. Combat, they swing at everything. Yeah, this screams board wipe, unfortunately. They make some zombies, and draw a ton more. Let's try and soak up as much damage as possible. A bunch of creatures die, we go to 26, which seats the queen, getting Damnation. Uh-oh. I actually think they goofed though, because they can't cast that right now. Grim Harvest, Urza's Incubator, choosing zombies. We draw Demolisher. Yeah, I think they really messed up. They could have cast Damnation if they tapped quickly. Kinda sucks to win this way, but I make mistakes all the time, so it's only fair if my opponents make mistakes, right? Anyway, let's go to combat and swing for lethal, and that's game. Going over the deck, I think it performed well. We only really saw Epiphany one game, but it was really a powerhouse card in that game, so I think it will stay in for now. We didn't see Bribery or Once in the Future in our games, but I played Bribery in another game where someone had a Blightsteel on their deck and killed them with it, so I think it's safe to say it's a good include. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't show that game, is because I forgot to hit record.
You stupid.
But anyway, if any of you have any suggestions to improve the deck, or if you have any other dumb deck ideas you want me to try. And until next time, I'm out.